Hey guys, it's Ultra Prime 2 here, and welcome to the Fairy Tail Wikia Podcast, the show where everything's made fun of and Umne doesn't matter. That's right, Umne is like a guy's feelings on Valentine's Day. It's sad, isn't it? Anyways, here today is Hungry. Hungry, go for it.
What's up, faggots?
Nice. And also here is Java. Java, say something in your native language.
Wow, John Madden, which movie did you get that from? Hope you're having a great Sunday, everyone.
No movie involving you. And here for the guest this week is Fleet Admiral 88. Fleet, go for it.
Be glad I'm here, peasants.
Whatever. Hungry, why don't you explain this week's podcast to us?
Okay, Ultra. This week we have a pretty sexy podcast. Umne's gonna summarize the chapter for this week. We're all gonna give our opinions and our ratings. We're going to predict what's going to happen next week, or generally what's going to happen later on in Fairy Tail. Me, Fleet, and Ultra are going to rank the other weekly mangas. Yes, he's going to be there, Mr. Train. We're all going to get into our shenanigans, and then we're going to answer the questions that you sent in via email. All right, let's get it started. Umne, what happened this week in Fairy Tail?
Alright, so fresh off of Jackal blowing Natsu up, Michelle decides to run away with his tail between his legs, but then Lucy and Wendy think they can do shit, so they're about to jump in and attack Jackal. But obviously they can't, so Jackal beats them up with a cool move. Then Michelle runs into the city and, you could kind of tell what he's done and everything, where he's from, the whole council thing. He has this pompous behavior, and then Jackal finds him. Lucy's about to attack Jackal, but all of a sudden Jackal decides to play a little game with them. He creates two bombs, one out of Michelle and one out of some pregnant chick, and makes Lucy pick which bomb she should explode. Now that gut-wrenching decision obviously gets to Lucy, but at the nick of time, Natsu intervenes, and also we find out that Natsu has a way to kind of counteract against Jackal's explosions. So, Fleet, what did you think?
Personally, I didn't really like this chapter that much. I mean, yeah, Natsu was down, then he defeated Lucy and Wendy, but, the part I hated most was mostly because Michelle. I hate characters like him. You know how he's... At first, when he goes into the town, he's asking these worthless peasants to protect him from a demon who creates explosions. And I'm like, was this bastard really on the Magic Council? He's a fucking coward. And I just hate characters like that. He makes Spandam look like a hero. And everything.
What's that?
It's just like,
it's the One Piece reference.
Just when I thought my dream would come true, or Natsu.
What the fuck?
And the explosion, he eats it somehow. And my favorite part of the chapter is probably Jackal's perfected troll face. That's about it. So I'm neutral about this, so I'm just gonna give it a 5.5.
Right.
I see.
Umne?
Well, I mean, I thought it was not that bad, considering, obviously, the main protagonist gets put in a position like that, and most people are pissed off that, Natsu, they keep saying Natsu ruined the chapter, but personally, I don't think so. I mean, the point was for us to get a better idea of what Michelle is like, and clearly it seems, he's that kind of individual, and that makes us think, he acts like that, he has no magic, he was a part of the council, this just inches us towards our prediction, our predictions of, the council was just an empty shell for everybody. So I like that they kind of, made us better understand what type of person Michelle is. And I also like the reveal that Jackal doesn't use magic, but he uses curses. Which is, I don't even know how the mechanics in that work, but it was, pretty interesting. I like to see what they can do with that. Overall, I thought it was interesting. It was definitely an extended chapter. I feel like if it wasn't for what they were doing with Michelle, this chapter was totally not needed. But otherwise, I'm just eager for next week, and I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I did not like this chapter. I'll take you back in time about just 5 chapters ago. Think about how awesome Fairy Tail had just become. We were seeing things we'd never seen before. The Magic Council was getting blown up. People were dying left and right. We had like 100-something deaths in that chapter. Only 3 were on screen though. But man, that was stuff we had never seen before. And right back in this chapter, we've jumped back into the same formula like Fairy Tail garbage. Natsu is coming in to save the day. Lucy is unfortunately not able to do anything, even though I still maintain that she has the potential. She isn't worthless, but she isn't proving me wrong right now. She hasn't really done anything helpful for a while, and she could have, in my opinion, just done way better if she had been allowed to, but unfortunately, Mishima wants just to play the waiting game, even though we know, based on how we've read Fairy Tail, that no decision was ever going to be made between who was going to be saved. On the one hand, it's like, why would you save this asshole when you could save this mother and her child? And in the reverse, it's like he has the information that could potentially save the world. So it's like, would you sacrifice one person or even 2 people to save the world? It's a screwed up choice that he was trying to make, and Machine was trying to force this on us, but it didn't work because we all know it was going to happen. Lucy would never allow that to happen. She would have either allowed it to be herself. And honestly, even if she did make that choice, what exactly is holding Jackal back? He's a demon. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't hold up his word. If she wanted to save the mother, he would probably just blow up the mother just to look like that much of a jackass, in all honesty. And oh my god, I was just so disappointed with this chapter. It looks like we're just going to go back into the formula like Fairy Tail mediocrity. So I give this chapter a 6.0.
6.0. All right. Honestly, I haven't read this chapter. Well, I've seen the scanlations of it on Friday, and that's pretty much all I needed to see. Apparently, Jackal's making Lucy have a choice between saving Michelle, who has the vital information, or save this random woman who Lucy doesn't even know, and apparently she's pregnant. The choice is easy. No, Lucy doesn't know this woman. This woman is like 1 in a million. Fuck her. Michelle is way more important. This guy has information that could save thousands and thousands of people. Fuck her. She can. I would kill her even if she wasn't like part of the situation.
You're horrible.
Honestly, I think he would have blown all 3 of them up.
Yeah.
He would planet bust the thing if he could, to be honest. He would just planet bust Fairy Tail.
Even better. That whole world needs to die. But in reality, yeah, the choice was easy, and the only reason Lucy couldn't make one on the spot was because she's stupid.
Really, dude? Who else would have been able to make that choice in this series?
Laxus before his little desert transformation.
Desert.
Yeah, so like what, 200 chapters ago, Laxus?
Yeah, that kind of Laxus. Oh, and Jose.
Okay.
Jeez, such role model decisions.
What a mature set of characters we deal with.
Hey, this guy was a wizard saint, okay? So deal with it. Anyway, the end of the Natsu gets involved, which was predictable. Who honestly predicted that Natsu was down and out?
Everybody. No, he's not down and out.
I didn't predict it, but I hoped it.
Yeah, Step Up, who actually thought legitimately that Natsu was down and out, and Jackal was just going to rampage the rest of the arc. Honestly,
hell no.
I mean, somebody else could have. There's a legitimate prediction that Wendy and Lucy would have used super uber Nakama power to actually beat up Jackal and for him to be like, "Oh, I guess you're not as weak as I thought you were. Oh, I got to get the fuck out of here.
That'd be
pretty strong."
Yeah, that would be retarded.
Yes, and they ended up getting their asses kicked, which I really liked. It put Lucy down a couple of notches because she was getting a little too confident, in my opinion, and this just showed that, bitch, you're a nobody. You can't do shit.
Wow.
All you have is little spirits, and even he got fucking wrecked. He did nothing. You're garbage. Go away. So, and then at the end of the chapter, Natsu apparently eats the explosion. Just another one of those situations where it's so stupid that it's genius, I guess, but I don't know. From the scanlations, this is my scanlation point of view, I will give it a, I don't know, 5.9, 6.0 out of 10. Yeah.
Okay.
That's basically it.
Yeah,
Fleet,
cool.
what do you think's gonna happen next week?
I honestly think this can go one of two ways. Either Natsu uses the combination of plot armor and Nakama magic to beat Jackal and either capture him or make him retreat, or something along the lines of Natsu passing out after eating that explosion, or getting his ass kicked somehow, being saved by, who knows, probably Gildarts or Erza, I don't really know, but I just think it'll end either way.
Okay.
That's
Nick?
Well, I'm thinking things are going to get serious now. They got the shenanigans out of the way. Now, I hope we get an ending similar to, like, Tempesta versus Laxus, which, you know, and this will be Natsu's taste of what to, what to expect from Tartaros. Like, because Ultra said, Fairy Tail's going really downhill now. They're going back to their old ways. I'm thinking this is just a taste of what he's to expect. And eventually we'll start getting more deep into everything.
Okay. I predict that the next chapter will suck because it will heavily feature Natsu, and he will most likely win. He will be off guard at 1 or 2 points, but it really won't matter. Jackal will be very frustrated with Natsu pretty much dominating the fight, and I don't know, he might reveal 1 or 2 more of these enchantment pieces of garbage. This is a conceptual mess. I hate that he doesn't use magic. I don't like that. I think that's a conceptual mess, and it's not explained. It's not even been hinted at. So, yeah, I don't like that. But that's my prediction. Hungry?
I think it's basically the same thing.
He says it's, like, above magic. I don't get it. And it has never been, like, foreshadowed before. It's literally just an ass pull for no obvious reason. Because Natsu's Fire Dragon Slayer magic can still eat this stuff. So, it's like, in a way, it's not. So, it's like, yeah, Mishima, what were you thinking exactly? But, Hungry, please, you take over.
I agree with Fleet. I think it's either going to be Natsu just pulling off some kind of Nakama garbage, but I don't think he's going to beat him because I think Jackal losing utterly would be counterproductive for this arc. It's like you're already taking out one of the 9 demon gates this early in the arc. So I think he retreats. He realizes, you know what? It's not worth it right now. There are 3 other former Magic Council members that we can go after. So, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to retreat for now. And I like what Umne said about Natsu realizing that he's not all hot shit. That these guys are legit, and he's not going to do what he did in the Grand Magic games where he completely destroyed Rogue and Sting by himself. And he completely, well, not completely, but he relatively beat the crap out of future Rogue. I think he needs to get put down a few notches. I think his mindset right now is, with my fists, I can beat the fuck out of anyone, and whoever stands in my way is just gonna get beat down. And if Mishima wants to continue this entire manga properly, Natsu has to lose. Somebody has to beat Natsu to the point where he's like, holy shit, I'm not as strong as I actually thought I was. And that would be just a miracle for this arc, because this arc would then become
that would be a miracle for
legit.
the whole series.
Yeah.
What if...
Definitely. It's just...
I mean, future Rogue, he was heading in that way, and that Natsu couldn't beat him at first, even with the Lightning Flame Dragon mode, but then he completely lost against Natsu in the end.
Utterly, too.
Yeah, that too.
There was, at no point did you think, holy shit, I think future Rogue is gonna beat Natsu, and he's just gonna continue this Dragon Apocalypse. No. Somebody needs to come along where Natsu, like, when Natsu hits a wall, like he did with Gildarts. Natsu hit a wall, and he was not overcoming it. The only reason he lost that is because Gildarts is part of Fairy Tail. Okay? Somebody of the 9 Demon Gates needs to beat him down. And I don't see any one of the actual 9 Demon Gates to beat him. I think END is gonna just beat him down.
Which would be really good, because supposedly, like, Igneo failed to kill End, so then be like, if your father couldn't defeat me, how can you, and all that crap.
Yeah, but
the problem I see there is, like, I can beat you because I have my Nakama.
Once I heard that Igneo is involved, it's obvious what's going to happen. Igneel and Natsu are going to team up to beat END. And they're going to have a father-son moment at the end of the
only benefit I see in that is just like the lead into the Dragon arc, because then we finally get the information out of the series that we've been craving for. With all this, the Sevens, Lucy's mom, the One True Magic, the Ultimate Magic World, Zedef, and whatever.
I think that's one potential route, but I think another one could be like maybe End. Like, as soon as Natsu sees them, you can see End defeating Igneel and over the corpses of the dragons that taught Gajeel and Wendy.
No, those dragons are still alive.
That would be, but it
like
would be.
To fight them.
Ooh, I like what Flea said. It would be great character development if END beats Igneel in front of Natsu. Natsu would get great character development. It's just like in Totoko how Ichiryu lost to Midora and he's dead. Now the 4 Heavenly Kings are gonna get great character development from that. If Igneel, I wouldn't say he dies, but he gets his ass beat really badly to the brink of death, I think that we finally have a case for Natsu having legit Nakama power to beat END. But it's a stretch.
It is a stretch. And Mishima, I don't know if he can pull it off. I just finished about 20 chapters of Rave today, and I'm even more disappointed that Mishima has fallen so far as a writer.
I need to read Rave.
You do need to read. Rave makes Fairy Tail honestly look like crap by comparison.
Wow.
I honestly think
wise.
If it wasn't for the fan service, that it would be like maybe Y7 rating or something like that. Like,
fan service is keeping it
That makes sense. Fan service is pretty much PG-13 though.
And the way Mishima portrays the characters, every character has huge fan bases, so yeah.
And they're like, to such a large extent, man, they're so one-dimensional.
Yeah.
So you guys, we should jump away from predictions, but I just thought of one thing right now, and I want to know what you guys think of it.
Feel free.
What if Jackal is just playing around with Natsu? He gets fed up and tired, he beats the shit out of Natsu and just kills Michelle just like that and leaves.
That would be amazing.
Cool.
That would be very nice. And it would fit with what he did in the Magic Council, because then we'll see, this guy, he's really for business.
But at the same time, I don't think he would would let himself get injured this much to the point where he's messing around. Like at this point, he looks pretty bruised up. I don't think he would be like, all right, I think it's time to get serious.
Well, remember when Hades got serious? I mean, he was pretty beaten up before taking it.
That's true, but Hades, his power source thing was also a load of crap, in my honest opinion.
And the only really way to actually beat him.
Was to kill the power source.
Yeah.
I should have put that guy in my blog.
Which we didn't even know what it was. It's just the heart of Hades.
Man. We never truly found it. We didn't even get to see the damn thing.
Maybe it was like a demon heart, like the heart of Deliora, like a demon like that or something.
Maybe.
That would
No, they hinted his eye. They didn't hint the heart. Okay, then that was
Grimoire Heart.
The guild name, whatever. Who's gonna think?
Not referring to. I'm talking about the thing that the Exceeds destroyed.
Yeah, I'm saying they hinted at the eye, but they didn't hint the heart. I was just talking to myself.
Oh,
because Yultir mentioned the eye, remember?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This eye patch thing, it is pretty common in anime and manga, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, him. He wasn't the first.
Well, he wasn't the first, but Kenpachi was one. I actually commented on that a long time ago.
Okay.
All right.
Let's move on.
That's the end. Let's go to the shenanigans, and up first
you
Hungry.
Forgot the rank.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Come on, Ultra. What the fuck? Get your shit together.
You delayed us the full day. You don't get to tell me that.
Okay, fine.
Please, you start.
Alright, I only read 3 of them since Naruto's gone, so number 1 I'm going to give to 1... What?
Never mind, go on. Because I read 2, so technically that's close.
Yeah,
right?
but you don't matter, so yeah.
What?
Please, go.
Anyway, number 1 I give to One Piece, obviously, because, like, it finally put an end to Law and Doflamingo's fight. The ending was one of my favorite endings for a long time for a chapter. Just Doflamingo shooting him and possibly killing him. I think next chapter we'll find out who this Korra he talked about is. I was a bit surprised at how how he actually managed to injure Doflamingo. That's the first time we've seen him injured, and he was in Marineford. But yeah, other than that, I didn't really like the part with the dwarfs and all that. So yeah, number 2, I'm gonna have to give it to Fairy Tail. I mean, to be honest, yeah, Fairy Tail just, I guess it had some good points. And third, Bleach, because Komamura, I mean, you have this captain, and like most of it was like his grandfather talking to him or something. And now he's a dog. I mean, what the hell can he do now?
Yeah, it's weird because his lieutenant Evo was saying, "All right, let's go beat the Quincy King." It's like, what are you gonna do? You're a dog and you're a lieutenant. What the fuck?
He can't even wield his Zanpakuto.
I know he can't. He doesn't have opposable thumbs. What are you gonna do? Although
Fight him?
you can't agree that cover page that Mishima colored was actually no. Oh no, wait, no, never mind. He didn't color that. Never mind. Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay,
Okay, continue.
Right. He only had 3.
Oh, okay.
All right. Sure.
Right, okay. I'm going to agree with you. Number 1, One Piece, great ending. Finally, Doflamingo, he gets to do something, and Law gets wrecked, and all the fanboys cry, which is really funny. Number 2, I'm going to have to give it to Toriko. It was really boring up until the end. We've been wondering for like 30 chapters, like what happened to Coco after his fight with Grin Patch, or whatever he has so many variations on his name. Anyways, yeah, I mean, it was kind of boring, but it wasn't disappointing at least. Unlike Fairy Tail. Well, that's your opinion, Umne. Anyways, unlike Fairy Tail, it wasn't disappointing for me. I'm going to give number 3 to Beelzebub. It was like, I could say it did what it needed to do, but it did it really fast. I mean, the pacing of this arc has been unbelievable. It's going really fast, and like we're not getting the right character motivations for it, but at the same time, I can live with that for now because it's still technically early. Number 4 is Fairy Tail, and I'm going to give number 5 to Bleach because Bleach was just like really like it was a head scratcher, I guess, to an extent. The other extent was just that I thought it stunk. The only thing that was even remotely decent for me was seeing Candace at the end, and that's like at this point, even you can't save it. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's my rankings. Hungry?
Number 1 is obvious. One Piece was fucking unbelievable. Okay, it wasn't unbelievable for most people, but for me, it was unbelievable because I never would I have imagined that my favorite character in One Piece was going to beat the crap out of 2 of my most hated characters in one arc, in the same arc. First, he beats the shit out of Sanji. He completely demoralizes and shows that, dude, you're outclassed. You're not on my level. And then he totally outclasses Law, even though Law is a Shishibukai. It just shows that even in the Warlords, there are huge power gaps. And then he fucking shoots him in broad daylight in front of everyone. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Unknown.
Whether he's dead or not, at this point, whether he's dead or not, it's just like, I don't care. Because he got fucking shot. It would be cool if Law died. I can see either way. If for Law's death being good for One Piece or bad for One Piece. I mean, Law's death would be good development, but at the same time, it would be a little anticlimactic because he has a lot of potential, especially being part of the new generation. Next chapter, Zoro is gonna fight Doflamingo, and Kinemon is gonna go help Sanji. Not Sanji, is gonna go help Law and get him out of there, because I predict Law is going to be alive. Number 2, what did I give number 2 to? Let me open up this shit. Okay, number 2, Toriko. Even though it wasn't like anything big happened, we still got to see a lot of stuff. We still got to see this big ice mountain of food. It shows that Buranchi is actually cooperating with them, even though he's a complete asshole. We got to see the Neo. Holy fuck, they have so many strong dudes. Holy shit. I don't see how. The only way I could see them losing is if the Bishokukai and what's left of the IGO, team up to face them. And even that's a stretch, because I don't see how Mendota can beat all of them, because he will have to face the majority of them. And he's still an asshole, and he's still a villain. And I wonder what Mendota's reaction is going to be when he comes back to base and sees that it's been fucked up. He's going to be like, the fuck happened? What the hell happened? I leave for like 5 days, and it's been destroyed. But at least they still have Starjan and Grinpachi at the end when he was like all like ugh, like he's like he has a hangover or something. Yeah, clearly that's from him ingesting all of Coco's poison. Yeah, that's why Coco's all pale now, because Grinpachi sucked out all his poison. Coco. Yeah. And we got at the end. Oh, by the way, at the beginning of the chapter when we saw Toriko and he's all like looking out into the distance. Is it just me, or does he look like less built? Does he look less muscly to you? Or I mean, he looks a little skinnier.
That would make sense. I think you could say that it's like his, whatever method he's been going through. I think he has to like reinvent himself, because now it's like his era to like help the world and whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. He just looks much slimmer. And usually he looks really fucking monstrously big. Anyway, at the end of the chapter we see Coco, and he's albino, and okay, it's not much of a shocker, because it was kind of built up from the middle of the chapter with Grinpachi. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3 is Bleach, just because I got to see that stupid Quincy bitch get destroyed. I hated her. I hated her from the second I saw her. She had a really cocky look on her face. She's just a stupid bitch. I don't like her. Yeah. I'm glad Komamura absolutely destroyed her, but now he's a dog. And then Iba's like, oh, let's go destroy the Quincy King. What the fuck are you gonna do? You against the Quincy King? Yeah, that guy killed Yamamoto. Let's see you do anything.
And to be fair, he killed Yamamoto via deception. I think in a straight up battle he would have lost.
Yeah. And now Komamura's a dog. What are you gonna do? You have no opposable thumbs.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
Like, what if it comes to where they have to release Aizen from prison to defeat this guy, or does he not have his powers anymore?
He does to like a small extent, because he screwed up Juwabok's perception of time. But I think Aizen only has his immortality now. He doesn't have his Zanpakuto.
But does he still have his Hogyoku powers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's still strong as shit, though.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, hasn't he been weakened by the final Getsuga Tensho?
I have no idea.
Well, he's in prison, so I imagine all of his spirit forces suppressed or something.
Yeah, I think in prison all your powers are...
Oh, right, they were binding him and shit.
Yeah. But if he rejoins, that would be so... And he makes a mutual, like, alliance with the Shinigami to destroy Juwabok. That would be actually really awesome. I would have...
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. It is Aizen. I mean...
Oh, come on. You wouldn't want to see Juwabok
It's not that I inherently don't want to see it, but it's like... It's still like Aizen. They fought this guy for like 400 chapters, and now this is just like, they're going to release him to fight this guy? I mean, like, how do they trust him? How do you know he's not just going to like stab them in the back or something?
That's true.
I think this whole Quincy invasion thing was all part of his plan.
Could you imagine
all of it?
Yeah, going to jail was his plan too.
Yeah.
Hey, I got Yamamoto killed.
Oh wow,
that's
actually shit. He did legitimately say Yamamoto was stronger than he is.
And he's to be honest, the only threat to Aizen. I can't think of any of the other Shinigami who could possibly be a threat to Aizen.
Unless Ichigo regains the final Getsuga Tensho.
Yeah, which I don't think he would do, because then he would lose his powers all over again, and this all would have been for naught.
There's still Urahara. He's basically the Batman of Bleach.
Yeah.
We still haven't seen his Bankai.
We haven't seen most of their Bankais.
Men straight Benihime.
Good lord.
That's been a joke for a while, but... Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Number 4 is Fairy Tail. Number 5 is Bleach. No, Bleach is going, as you said, Bleach is going really... No, not Bleach, Beelzebub.
Wait, did you just put...
Yeah, Beelzebub is last.
Yeah.
Beelzebub is going really fast, and it's ridiculous, and there's no build-up to anything. It's just like, okay, let's do this, and let's do this, and let's... Everything's so willy-nilly. It's just like all random.
And everything's happening with a whole lot of, like, agreement. Like, this guy just admitted to taking them to Beale's mom. I thought that would take at least like 10 chapters to meet her with a lot of struggles. And here he is. He just casually introduces them from the elevator.
Yeah, everything is really casual right now, and it's really weird. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, let's just move on. Let's move on to
Let us
shenanigans.
move on.
Yeah. Shenanigans. Umne, are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, that's
I was
good.
just thinking of the stuff you were saying, though, because,
What?
Thinking of stuff we were saying about stuff you don't read.
No, Toriko, because you just, reminded me, you know how Setsuno's little girl froze all those ingredients?
Mm-hmm.
Then what was the point of the meteor spice?
The meteor spice was intended to destroy all that stuff.
Yeah, but it didn't. It was like
Because it wasn't able
destroying. I don't know, it just
They
felt like...
prepared for it.
Yeah, the Ichiryu prepared for this eventuality.
Umne, I thought she went off crying because Toriko lost muscle mass.
He looked like such a vagina in the cover, though, with the sweater and the leaves. I don't know. I have second thoughts.
You can relate.
Anyway.
Hungry, it's your turn for the shenanigans to start off.
Okay. I have, 4 jokes for you guys? Okay. Okay,
Yay.
here we go. You guys ready?
Yep.
Jeez.
Okay, I can hear the fucking train coming. I know it's coming. It's gonna fucking...
Not as bad as usual.
There it is. There it is.
Hungry's train sense.
It was waiting for you.
My train senses are tingling. Okay, it's going, I think. Okay, here we go. Number 1. What's the difference between acne and a Catholic priest?
You've given us this joke before, Hungry.
What is
I
it
don't
then?
remember.
The acne doesn't come on a boy's face till he turns 12.
Yep.
Oh, I don't remember that, but oh my god.
Okay, fine. Next. How is anal sex like your first car?
Oh.
Oh.
No.
You don't really want it, but your dad gives it to you anyways.
What the?
Oh, that is...
Wow. Jesus.
Okay, next. Why do Asians have such squinty eyes?
Why?
Atomic bombs are pretty bright.
Oh, what?
Okay. I heard that one for the first time.
Sorry.
Wow.
Okay, last one. What's a word that begins with N and ends with R and you never want to call a black person?
What?
Neighbor.
It's funny, though, because you have a black neighbor.
Yeah, that's crazy. He smokes weed in his car
My
all
neighbors
day.
were-
Ah, cool.
Yeah. Okay,
So-
Ultra, what's the news for this week?
Alright, people. The featured votings for the article, picture, and quote are all up. So you're...
Oh.
You're gauging the train, aren't you?
Yep.
We know you're coming, motherfucker. Do it. We're waiting for you.
Just blow your damn horn and get it over with.
Guys, that's
Yeah.
what she said to both of you.
Oh, Nick, shut up.
Okay. Go die in a ditch.
Shut and blow your horn. Come on.
It's not the only
Okay,
thing
it's
to
a-
blow. Anyways.
That,
Yeah, so the featured article, featured picture, and featured quote votings are up, so go give your votes on those. There's also discussion about the Czech user right on our wiki, so you can give your opinion on that. Anyways, that's the end of the wiki news. Umne, take it away with the whorehouse.
Alrighty, so you guys sent in your answers from last week's questions, and it seems what I predicted became true. You guys kind of beat around the bush. So the only entrant to this week's draw will be Jesse. Yay! So far
Shit,
we
my
have...
internet might die.
Oh no.
Or not.
sorry about that.
No, that's your fault.
Alright,
I'm going
but
to check
yeah.
the recording.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Jesus.
That's good. Let's go.
Guys, chillax. Jeez, my whorehouse just got like...
Your whorehouse is always getting interrupted. I think you're aware of that.
Yeah, well, as long as you guys pay. Alright, so yeah, so far we have Carrot, Mega, and Jesse into the draw for this month. And you guys still have a chance to enter by answering this week's whorehouse question. So the question is, if you could exchange bodies with anyone in the world for a day, who would you do it with? Put all your comments below, and if your answer was good enough, we'll enter you into the draw.
Does it have to be real, or can it be like from an
It's in
anime
the
or-
world. It's in
Yeah,
the world.
it has to be real.
Damn it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of options.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, it's like somebody's just not the real people.
There are around 8 billion options, so I think you could find one.
Isn't it 7 billion?
It hit 7 billion like last year.
Oh, well.
Is it already 8 billion?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Damn. Alrighty, so yeah. That was a whorehouse. And, Hungry, did we get a lot of questions?
We got a sufficient amount. Are you fucking happy?
Delicious. Let's go on.
Start it off, then.
Yeah, let's start off. Fleet, these are your questions. You want us to answer?
Yeah.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah, we'll answer,
Wait.
but are you going to give us an
Umne,
answer
shut
too?
the fuck up. Okay, let's start it.
I'll answer if I
Number
want
one,
to.
if you hosted the Oprah Winfrey Show, what would you have made the prize that people find under their chairs? Oh, that would be hilarious.
Alright. You get a cup.
And under your seat, you get a bag of poop! They open it up, there's like a piece of shit in there.
I would just set up a pair of glowing eyes or something, just scare the shit out of everybody.
That would be
I would
weird.
That would be hilarious as fuck. Can you imagine 400 people just getting up out of their seats, be like, ah! And be
I don't think it'd be that immediate.
I'm pretty sure it would, man. It depends on how you do it. You have to design it really well. You have to make it look like the kind of thing that pops out. Because if it's a thing that pops up, when you just look at it, you get the feeling it's just gonna pop out of you, and it actually looks intimidating. People are gonna just jump, run, and scream.
Well, I know what they could scream at when I put my prize in there. It's gonna be my new pop star album. What should I call it?
Oh God!
That's not. They're
ready the trash cans.
They're gonna be screaming for a very different reason.
You all get my album, yay!
I would put a hot plate or an electrical plate there, so when they go down and touch it.
That's mean.
Yeah, rather than the glowing face, I just
Or a bear trap.
Maybe rather than the glowing face, I just put Umne's picture or something.
Ugh.
They would love that, y'all. Stop it.
Your audience just turned to stone.
Wait, a Medusa?
You make Medusa look like a saint.
Oh, damn.
No, I'm the same. Okay, next question, please.
Let's move on. Now, number 2. How would each of you counter Finn's rampage of devouring? And you cannot kick him.
Hug Coco. Wait, no, he's an albino.
Show him a picture of Umne? I don't know.
No, he eats
that would
me.
totally make him throw up.
Yep.
But he eats me, so we gotta think of another plan.
But he's
Okay,
generally blind or something.
That just gave me a bad visual. Anyway.
Oh, he devours me. He doesn't. Okay, no, this is bad.
Isn't Finn the devourer, anyways?
No, it was Finn. No, oh, do you mean that way? Oh, you're so bad.
What?
Nothing.
You're so
okay.
bad, Ultra. Ooh, kinky.
Just ignore it.
Okay, I'm not even getting this joke. Anyways, I'm just gonna I don't know, I'll embarrass him or something.
No, he'll still eat you.
I don't care. I'll kick him.
He will.
No, you can't kick him. That's one of the stipulations.
Yeah, right about that. Then I'll ban him. Right? Can't
God damn it.
Wait, you didn't think it through.
Damn it, I left that out.
Okay, next. If a movie was made about your life, who are the top 3 actors that you would have play you, and the actress you would have play the girlfriend, love interest, or interest in Ultra's situation?
Wait, what is that
Nothing.
supposed to be?
Nothing.
So
Very,
bad.
very nice.
Oh, The Rock will definitely play me, because,
No.
He'll play you in the dream sequence.
Fine, whatever, as long as he's in my set. That's
After we can't even get an actor for you, we have to hire George Lucas to do his special effects and whatever.
So wait, my love interest can't be another female, so I'll
go
with...
The Rock?
I think
got the perfect role for The Rock. When Umne goes to prison, The Rock can play the black guy that rapes him.
Oh, hi, Dios mío, thank you for answering my prayers.
Yeah.
And he takes off his mask to reveal Hungry.
Nice.
My plans have come to fruition.
There aren't that many good Indian actors, to be honest.
I think Umne would. I think Danny DeVito would be great for Umne.
Oh God, I hate his voice.
Which is perfect. Perfect.
Yeah,
Nope.
he already has the makeup from the Batman movie.
Wait, who did he play? The Penguin?
The Penguin, yeah.
I didn't. Yeah. No, Danny DeVito has he has like a smoker's voice.
He's hilarious. For me, I would obviously choose Matt Damon because I'm amazing and Matt.
We've had pretty much this question last week. I'd have to get that.
Oh wait, that
from
was
Life of Pi.
Rush, right?
And as for the girl, I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, who would your interest be?
Adriana Lima for Ultra.
I don't know, maybe.
Who's Adriana Lima?
Victoria's Secret lingerie models.
Vagina.
Oh, just saying that, I guess. No.
Unless Carrot and Jesse become actresses.
Very, very funny.
No, but you guys are acting, so I don't think
They wouldn't.
I mean, I don't.
They wouldn't
Ultra
cut it.
would want
They're
to act.
lame.
Shut up, Hungry.
What? It's not my fault.
Why are you defending them?
It is your fault.
Stop defending them, Ultra. Jesus, you're making me blush.
No, you don't blush, Hungry. You don't know the meaning of the word.
Aw, you're hurting my feelings.
What feelings?
What feelings?
And the blood doesn't rush to his cheeks.
Well, there's another place that it rushes, but,
Well,
Zing!
that's not a bad.
Okay, well, let's just move on.
Mercury's rising. Okay, next. If you were making an army and had to choose 3 Wikia members to clone for soldiers, which ones would you pick? No admins.
Interesting.
I clone 3 different people, or clone.
To be honest, all I have to do is clone 3 of Umne and they could devour our entire planet. I would be like master of the universe.
No, the enemy would take one look, turn, and run.
Yeah, just giant, gelatinous, ugly monsters that just devouring planets. These Majin Buu monster things.
Nice.
All I need is 3 of those, and I'm.
Why are you so mean to me?
I'm not mean, and I'm just, I don't know, saying the things that are on my mind.
So mean.
Okay. What about you guys?
I don't know. If I were taking over the world with, an army or something, I'd have to, make a decent, choice in the initial matter.
Jesse, Carrot, and Toshi will all go shopping.
That's literally the worst army I've ever heard of in my life. Way too much pain.
I could eliminate the human race just by making Meiji clones and replacing all the men with them. That way, no reproduction will ever occur, and the human race will die out.
Oh yeah, and nobody will ever be able to use a toilet.
Clogged up the toilet.
If you clog up the toilets, Meiji will just die.
Well, it's not gonna clog up.
He doesn't get to the toilets first.
That's like taking Burger King away from Umne. He just dies. He just dies out.
I don't like Burger King anyways.
Liar.
I don't.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Speaking of
McDonald's. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
You're just taking away his food.
I would get the opposite effect from Hungary. The human population would just boost up.
No.
Oh, that's true. He would just rape everybody.
Well, you know what they say. 9 out of 10 people enjoy gang rape.
I mean, Hungary does.
That's just
Queen Elizabeth.
Fucking. Oh my god.
What? Did you fart?
No, my throat hurts.
Oh, drink water.
Wouldn't be the first time.
How would you be aware of that, Hungry?
Yeah, how would you?
I know these things.
You think you do, but it's me. It's not Umne this time.
Well,
anyways.
Hey!
Alright, let's move on to the next question. 5. What Pokemon would represent the following users? Glass, Mega, Rem, Carry, or Finn?
Fuck, can you type those? I
just go one by one.
Glass.
Huh.
Gumi.
Snorlax. Because she loves Snorlax.
Oh, damn.
Goodra, those cheats.
Snorlax.
Right, that's the nickname.
Yeah.
Who's the next one?
Mega.
Pancham.
Ludicolo.
Torkoal.
I can agree with Ludicolo. It wears a sombrero.
Yeah, that's actually, yeah,
and a poncho.
Yeah, that.
I can agree with that.
Mega's Ludicolo. Okay, Rem.
Rem. Rem can be like a Perugly.
Stay safe.
Oh, Ram would be something with tentacles.
What about Sableye?
Tentacruel.
Wishes.
Octillery.
No,
Oh,
Finn is
Octillery.
Sableye.
Oh, that's true.
If Finn would be a Sableye.
No, Finn
Such
is
a
that. What's that giant? What's that purple? Swalot. Finn is Swalot.
Or Mach.
Oh, Devours. No, but I still think Finn would be Sableye.
I think Finn, like, he fits the mischievous part of Sableye.
My God.
Definitely. And wait, who are we on before we jump to Finn?
There was Carrie, too.
Yeah, but Kara doesn't exist, so let's just.
Shut up, Hungry.
It doesn't. Not my fault.
Carrie would be a Delcatty.
She can be a.
Ultra would go into depression if she didn't exist.
I would not go into a depression.
Bullshit.
You are full of it.
I'm full of it. Get the fuck out of here. So you're saying if Carrot died, you would just be like, okay, whatever.
I wouldn't be like whatever, but I wouldn't be like kill myself, sad.
Oh yeah, he still has Jess, which Umne stole from him.
Oh, that's
Whoa,
true.
hey.
That's true. That's true.
Dude, he wishes he stole her.
Ooh.
kissed
Oh,
every
yeah.
So she was yours in the first place.
I didn't say that.
He stole her. You just said he
I
stole
said
her.
he wishes he stole her.
I
From
don't.
you? Stole her
Of course
from
he
who?
wishes. No, he wishes in general, man. Like that's
How
his
do I
type.
wish? Do you not know what team I play for?
You play for every team that offers you the money, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Let's just move on.
She doesn't
Yeah,
give me enough.
we're gone too far.
Yeah, we've gone too far. Umne's been talking way too much. I don't like it. Next is from Nucky. Great. First off, I want to say I'm 99% certain the guest next week is Finton, and if I'm wrong, you guys get to choose my avatar for 24 hours.
Oh! Yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
I think I should get this one.
I think the poll this week should be, what would you
what
like?
is Ducky's avatar?
What would
gonna
you
be?
want
Yeah.
Nucky's avatar
Yep.
Nice.
24 hours?
Leave it up
Okay.
to the fans.
Yeah, let's go to the questions. For all podcast members, if you woke up alone in the middle of Labrador with nothing but a pair of boxer shorts, a random phone with no contacts that would only make and receive short distance calls, and a sack of and a sack as big as your torso filled with American pennies, what would you do to find your way home? Hint: the closest international airport would be in St. John's, Newfoundland.
Where the fuck is Labrador?
It's in Canada.
It's like
I
at the
would-
utmost east.
Well,
You're not allowed to kill yourself.
yeah.
Well, I would kill a moose because then the Canadian Mounties would show up to try and hump its dead corpse, and then I could just kill them and take their car.
You
I think
are
that's
so shit.
pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate.
Can we do something?
I might.
legal?
I don't even know if I know anybody in that area actually, so I'm not sure what I would do.
Well,
I would
we
just
have a
try to
sack
like
of
exchange my
pennies.
money.
How
and
how dense is Labrador when it comes to woodland?
Not very. It's a relatively small part. I think the overall population is like 200,000 or something.
Okay, that's easy. I would just find the nearest U.S. embassy and just tell them what the fuck happened. I don't know where I am.
Technically, the embassies of countries are generally like the capitals.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I guess
Wait.
I better
You
start.
could tell the
What?
What?
You could tell the embassy that Canada kidnapped you, and then hopefully they'll go to war
Dude.
and finally conquer it.
Really, nobody would go to war over Hungary.
Well, you are nude, so they're gonna think you're crazy.
Anyways, like I said, the embassies would be in another city.
Well, I guess you can go to the city, suck a dick,
You're
for
gonna
money.
you'd walk. That's walking like 2,000 miles.
No. Find the
it's
nearest.
not.
I said find the nearest city. Since you only have pennies, that's not enough to buy a phone that could do long distance. Well, then again, you could find a
No.
payphone.
It is. I'm sure it is enough pennies.
Yeah, you
You're
can
gonna
just go
find
to
a
a
payphone in the
payphone,
woods.
find the number to the U.S. Embassy, call the U.S. Embassy, tell them what happened, and then they send a car over, tell them that you're a U.S. citizen or whatever citizen you're from, and then they send for you, and you're free. You're good to go. It's easy.
I think we're putting too much thought into this.
Yeah.
It's Nucky's question after
Yeah.
all.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Number 2, true or false? 95% of all people can't lick the tip of their elbows, and 5% that can are specially jointed or have really long tongues. This is obviously
That's
true. That's true. I've seen
Unless the percentage is like a little off.
Oh my god. No, I'm confident that the percentage is correct.
Yeah, probably.
I think I read something about the Guinness in this would matter, but Hungry, go on.
Yeah. Number 3. And yes, it was true, by the way. Yeah. Okay. Number 3. For all podcast owners, what would you say is your best quality? This is a tooting my own horn question. That's hard.
How long do we have?
Oh, God. I guess I would go...
We can afford you 10 seconds, but if you want to end it faster, we understand.
My friend.
He's writing a fictional book. Here we go.
Hey, I complimented you.
Well, that's fine, man. It's not like anyone's expecting it to sell.
Well, then that will be my prize for the Oprah Winfrey Show. So,
oh, what a disappointment!
Way to lose ratings.
He could be a pretty good makeover guest on the Oprah Show.
Yeah.
We got our work cut out for us for today.
This is a 2-part episode.
Guys, what was the question? I
Better make a movie about this.
What would you say is your best quality?
Documentary.
Oh.
Huh.
I would go with my optimism. Let's just go with that.
That's amazing.
I think determination and how I warm up to people, that would be it.
That's not a really good quality, but I guess. Okay.
But it works, right?
Yeah, and it's worked not well in the long run. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Anyway. More or less.
Wait, are you talking about...
Nothing. Okay.
Okay, I won't bring it up.
What do you guys... is your best quality? Ultra and Fleet.
I think my deception, because I love to pit people against each other and watch them fight. It's like the subtlest. And more often than you think.
It's not just a funny quality. It is a funny quality. It's just not like the nice quality. But
It's my favorite quality. Just the subtlest of hints, and they'll fight each other.
Deception isn't even really a quality.
It's a
capability.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, were you?
So you were.
Totally.
Huh.
Oh, Ultra, why are you having so much trouble? Do you want us to answer for you?
No, I sure
I'll
don't.
answer for you.
No, you don't.
Please.
To be honest.
Okay, we'll answer nicely.
Oh.
Ultra has to be good with people for his jobs, guys. I think that's it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Telemarketing
Jobs.
Not a
Not in telemarketing.
I know, right? I specialized in finance, man.
Customer service? I don't know.
Well, I mean,
he is the supervisor.
My ability is to just do what I want to do. Like I have a capability to succeed. That's good with me.
Potential.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Let's just move on then. Number 4, true or false? After hearing that only 5% of people can lick the tip of their elbow and that those people are specially jointed or have really long arms, roughly 25% of all people will try and lick the tip of their own elbows and see if they are part of the 5%.
Yeah.
That's obviously true.
I don't know about
that's
not 25%.
only
is
25%?
just a number, but I agree
I guess
that
most people
try.
just don't care.
I'd say more like 75 or something like that % would try.
Yeah, people are stupid. They will definitely just try.
Well, most Americans are actually too fat to try it, so we can count
Did you
them out.
know America got overtaken for fattest nation by Mexico?
Oh yeah, that's
What?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, it seriously happened.
Yep.
God damn it! I thought they were like fucking burritos, man.
Mexican food is really bad. I'm not surprised.
No, the burritos make them shit it out.
I've never seen a Mexican guy that's just like in the middle. They're either super skinny or they're super obese. I've never seen just like an in the middle Mexican guy.
Well, they're never in Mexico. They just leave.
I don't think I was talking to you, so.
Oh.
Okay, let's move
I've
on.
only known one fat Mexican. He's still a soccer player.
That's not a surprise.
Soccer player?
Can we move on?
Yeah. Number 5, for all podcast members, if you met me in real life, what would you do? And yes, you can attack me or try to kill me if you wanted to, but I would fight back and maybe rape you if I was bored and had nothing better to do. No, you wouldn't rape us. You don't have the mental fortitude to take someone's will away by raping them.
Really?
You don't. Nobody.
We would totally hang out.
I guess I would.
Feel it.
I'd probably just like I don't know, have milkshakes or something.
What?
I would
I don't know.
stab him in the
Come on.
jugular
What
and
the
take
fuck?
his money.
Let's go.
I'm not going to jail for murder.
Hey, Nucky, let's
not-
go for milkshakes.
It doesn't matter. They're not gonna arrest you.
I don't know. I'll drink the milkshake, and if I don't want it, I'll throw it at him. What's the harm in there?
You get to go out for beer.
Umne,
I don't drink beer.
Let's toast up milkshake.
No.
All right.
I don't know. I guess we would hang out. I don't know. We would go. I don't know. Kick his ass first, but then I would. No, I'm joking. I'm not that kind of guy. I guess we should go to a bar or something, or an arcade. I don't know. I don't really go to arcades.
Zanzibar.
Hungary would take Nucky to favorite restaurant, the Van.
The Van. It's a very exclusive restaurant. Reservations are very tight. So sorry.
You'd have to take him away from like his area.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not the only tight.
I don't know. I guess we would go to the movies or something. I can't think of anything else.
Really?
Why do you have to make it sound like a date? Go out for beer.
Oh my god.
I don't drink beer.
Not everyone goes to the movies on a date. Some people just go with friends.
I
go to the movies with my dad all the time. For like Sylvester Stallone movies. What's wrong with
Dad, yeah. Okay, but you know what? You're meeting Nucky.
Okay, you know what? Can we just move on?
Yeah, I've never heard of a bros night out. Like, what the fuck?
Alright,
I want to move on.
We
We're
wasted
spending too much time on Nucky.
questions.
Yeah, we're spending too much time giving Nucky attention. Nucky, please die. Let's move on. Next is from Meji. Number 1, for everybody. If you guys can pick one hockey, whether it be Kenboshoku hockey, Bushoshoku hockey, Haoshoku hockey, which one would you pick and how will you use it for real life?
Heoshoku, just to knock everyone out and take their wallets.
I'm pretty sure most people would pick that, but I don't know. Kenbushu, you can predict things, right? You can just predict things.
More or less.
Yeah, you have to have the reflexes to react on it.
Bushoshoku hockey, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I would go for Kenbushu. I'm fairly confident in my reflexes, so I will go with K-hockey.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to go with that because I think I could use that to my advantage better. You don't only have to fight with it, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's like...
Well, it depends. I mean, I don't know. Some soccer balls coming flying at the back of your head.
And
right?
you can just dodge it or something, or catch it and look totally badass and be like, yeah, I caught that shit. Didn't even see it coming.
Look at the guy who kicked and knock him out.
That would be lame.
Why don't we go for Toronto Maple Leafs hockey?
Why don't you shut the fuck up?
No, it's not Canadian ice hockey.
At first I heard hockey like that. I was
That's
confused.
because your mind is not something we want to
Your
explain.
Canadian blood is coming up. That's the problem. Okay, next. For the guest, if you had the opportunity to control any Wikia member, who would you pick?
Ooh. Yeah, you guys go first. I gotta think.
No, it's for you.
It's aimed at the guest.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Come on.
I guess I would control Umne and have him jump off a cliff.
Little do you know, I am part flying
Scoop
squirrel.
up the remains and then send him to Hungary.
Oh man! And then I use the remains for experimentation.
This is like Mary Hughes, what she did to Lucy in Imitation.
What?
Actually, no, I'd put them in a brown paper bag, light it on fire, and then put it on your doorstep.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's fine. I mean, it's Umne's dead. That's all we can. At least that's all we can get out of that.
I'll get a National Heroes
See,
medal.
this is your karma. The train came along.
Wow, that train is long as shit.
I can see it going.
That conductor's probably flipping you off. It's like, yeah, totally just ruined your podcast.
To be honest, though, that was pretty loud. I think he might be agreeing with you two.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, he's
Very
not.
strong.
No.
He wants you
He's
guys
hacked our
to forget
Skype and is
about.
listening to us right
Yeah,
now.
he's just coming by like, yeah, I totally agree.
Fuck you, Umne.
He is a Samaritan. He's hardworking, and he would never want someone to die.
That's debatable.
Let's move on because I like this next question.
Okay.
Number 3, Ultra. Describe 5 different things you like about Jesse. Hungry and Umne. Do not let Ultra skip this question no matter how much he grovels. Ultra, describe 5 things you like about Jesse.
Oh, I should have warned you about this.
How you knew about this?
Yeah.
I didn't know what the question. I just knew that he had a question for you.
Yeah. I'm flipping you off, Neji. I'm flipping you off right now.
No, you can't.
Seriously,
Skip
go. I said I'm flipping him off.
Oh, okay.
No, if you want to, just ban him.
Oh shit! I wonder if he's in chat now.
Jeez.
Oh shit, he is.
Just answer the question.
Yeah, fine. Jessie, she's very beautiful. She's very nice. We talk about a lot of things. We have similar interests, and I'm never bored when I'm talking to her. End of 5.
That was only 4. One of them was just
Talk a lot.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
right. Okay.
Well, damn, that would be my favorite thing about you then.
I agree.
Oh. Right.
Huh?
Oh, should I? 1 sec.
Yeah, just say you like the shape of her breasts, something like that.
Sure.
What? I'm just saying. I think it's a legitimate question. I mean, answer.
You wish it's only legitimate to you, man.
Oh.
What? The? Oh.
What? What are you doing?
She goes
I'm thinking.
Hungry is hoping for a threesome with you two.
I would totally join that, and have Ultra hold the camera.
Oh damn, that would be
Horrific.
geez, that kind of. Oh my god.
And you're just looking him in the eye, knowing that you're destroying his with each thrust.
He's destroying a lot of people, but then again, it is Hungry.
They were spending way too
Jesse and
much
I have a
time.
lot of interest in similar manga. That's all I'm gonna.
Okay.
Stuff.
Fine. That's acceptable. At least you said she was beautiful.
Yeah, that's the number 1.
Oh, cute!
if she didn't have her beauty, you wouldn't be all over her.
That's not only.
Oh. Ouch.
And dude, whatever. At least I didn't start liking her after someone else started liking her.
I don't like her. I love her.
Ooh,
We
damn.
Ah.
A battle of love. Even though Umne
You
doesn't.
should really get a copy.
Whatever,
of her,
man.
yeah.
Is it really any contest?
He moves on and off.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just.
Okay, well,
He's gonna tell Rye to watch out.
Yeah. Next is from Kuro. Okay, here you guys, Kuro. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Number 1. If you could direct Slenderman to kidnap one of the admins, counselors, or mods and watch as they try to escape the inhuman monster, who would you choose and why?
I would choose Mega because that would be so funny.
Same, I would choose Mega.
Totally.
I would just want to see him squeal. That would be so hilarious.
oh my god, you guys are so beautiful.
Film the damn thing, put it up on YouTube.
Maybe Rye, because it'd be entertaining to watch him try and roll away, and then film it, and then send it to Umne.
No.
See him waddling away. No, don't hurt me.
Throw a fried chicken leg at it.
No, don't touch me.
Maybe. Why not we put Glass in that situation?
Man.
Well,
To be
that'd
honest,
be nice.
Slender would probably get scared of her.
Yeah, I think she could. I think she could take Slender.
What are you doing
There's
here?
a couple of counselors and mods and admins who could take Slender Men.
Yeah.
And not so much some others.
You definitely can't.
Well, I mean, does he have
It was pretty interesting to see Slender Man like chase him, Nate like running away like, oh god, please stop.
Umne running.
Does he have a Slenderman Jr.?
Can Slenderman even, like, pierce his skin through all that fat?
I don't.
Interesting question.
That's a lot of like.
Well, we can test it out
padding.
on you, Fleet.
That's a lot of padding. Man.
That's
Umne
Slender Man will prepare. He will give him prep time.
It wouldn't be much of a chase, to be honest. Let's just go with that. It wouldn't be much of a chase.
Curse me being a counselor such mod.
Curse you
Okay.
for being alive. Okay, number 2. If you could get a Fairy Tail game on the new generation consoles, Xbox One or PS4, what type of game would you prefer? A hack and slash like Dynasty Warriors, where you tear through dozens of hundreds of opposing.
Ooh, I like that game.
A one-on-one game like Naruto Storm games, or maybe something like Mario Party, Fairy Tail Party, Nakama Power No More.
No.
I like that title he came up with.
Nakama Party?
Nakama Power No More.
Ninja Store.
probably
Ninja Storm type game. They have a really great battle system for one-on-one fighting games. I'm not really into hack and slash games, so I'm just gonna go with Naruto Ninja Storm type game.
I would love an RPG like Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts.
I would like an MMO type game for it the most.
No, it should be like a Smash.
It's gotta be
game.
How many MMOs are on consoles these days?
Well, to be honest, I think we all know how best to play these type of games.
Oh, that's true, but still.
Too bad virtual reality does not exist.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Oh, you have some inside scoop, Zoom. Get the fuck out of here.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying they're working on it.
Whatever,
and,
bitch.
Plus,
Don't call me a bitch. Show some respect.
Somebody's talking, Umne. That means you shut up. Fleet, go ahead.
Fleet, go ahead.
Tearing through enemies without dying seems pretty accurate for Fairy Tail.
Yeah, that's true. A hack and slash type game would be pretty accurate.
Totally played if it was like Smash Bros. Wouldn't you?
Smash Bros. That would be alright, but that really builds on its like world and like its crossovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs.
I wouldn't really play like that type of like anime wise unless it had like Fairy Tail plus Naruto plus Bleach, One Piece, and all that stuff.
But it would be pretty stupid to see Happy beat Goku.
That's true. Or Happy can just be like relegated to the support.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There'd be so many.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Number 3. After Fairy Tail's finished, what kind of story would you like to see Mashima tackle next? Assuming he continues as an author. Let's hope he doesn't continue as an author. Let's just say that.
Let's hope he just like continues as like an artist. Somebody who's actually a good writer.
Let's just hope he continues. He starts with hentai. I think that might work. That's a perfect extent of his abilities.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Unless he's never going to be as good as he was with Raid.
Yeah, so
he'll never have nipples.
I can't wait until Fairy Tail ends. This is going to be a great day. It's going to be an awesome day.
And
we'll be able to see Chaos.
Yeah. What was it?
Probably make some excuse about like the anime has to end too or something.
Yeah, what a bastard.
Okay.
So let's move on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What kind of story would you like to see Mashima tackle next? I don't know.
I want to see him. I don't want to see him tackle a story. I just want to. He should team up with someone who's a better writer. He can just like do the artwork. He is a very good like artist. You got to give him that for like his many flaws as a writer. He works through with like very good artwork and character design.
I guess.
To be honest, the story's not that bad. It's the execution of it, like how they never lose.
There is that, but I mean, I've mentioned for a while, I feel that it's like really generic. Like even this arc, it started off great, now just going back to generic.
Even
crap.
for a shonen, it's really like straight up shonen. Like classic. So yeah, we don't want him to continue as an author, we want him to just stay as an artist. Yeah. Okay, Now for the guest question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of Hungry or Umne right now? Have they broken you yet? Ruined something from your childhood? And why isn't Ultra helping you? Shame on you, Ultra.
Well, I'm not scared of Umne since I haven't seen him. So...
Yet.
Ew.
For today.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll send you the picture of cum on Umne's face.
Hungry, I still can't believe you did that.
Who says
he did? He even showed, like, who has the mentality to do that? That's just weird.
I did do that. I took one of Umne's Facebook profile pictures and put cum on it with MS Paint, and just gave it to him.
The only time I saw it was that Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah, that's the one that Hungry took my display picture, so fuck you again.
Oh, great memories.
Who thinks of these things? You know what? I'm gonna do this today.
That's right there.
It's a spur of the moment. It's like when I realize that, Umne's alive, I need to make it that his living is terrible. So that's what I do.
Gee, I'm happy that
Isn't it already?
Yeah.
I mean, it's with us all the time.
Every morning in the mirror.
No, I'm pretty sure like a while ago he just took the mirror out entirely. It was too painful.
No, he was losing a lot of money from all the constant mirrors that he had to buy from breaking all of them. That's a big investment. I think
I
that's
saw
when
that
he gave it
coming
up.
a mile away.
He just
How many
gave
years
up.
of bad luck with that backup?
It doesn't matter. He doesn't have that much longer to live.
Yeah.
What if I did die? What would you guys think?
Oh, it'd be like good riddance.
Oh.
Finally, we can get someone better on this podcast.
Damn.
See, I'm the one being broken here. Ugh.
That's
Stupid question.
I love that question.
I'm sure you've been broken in many times.
I think
No,
we
I
should have
haven't.
another mini poll of what would you do if Umne died.
You're gonna give us shit answers like you always do. And
There won't be
best
shit
answer-
answers because they'll be accurate.
Oh, no.
Oh, Umne, you're so irrelevant. Let's just move on. Let's next.
Don't laugh
Yeah.
at that.
Alright,
Next
what's
is-
the next
And
question?
Ultra's not helping because he's indifferent. Anyway,
Aww. Next is from Sunny.
What's the next?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, podcast
Hey.
team. Here are my questions, inspired by Rye's theory of white people liking camping. If you can make one user camp, who is it, and where's the campsite?
I would
What?
make Rye.
You can take-
I would make Rye camp
So you go
at
in.
a mountainous place, so he
Yeah.
has to hike all the way up and down just to go to the bathroom.
Damn,
And
Rye on Mount Everest would be hilarious.
And put the KFC at top.
No, that's too much pleasure for Rye, because that's like a reward.
Yeah,
And then
that's,
he has to go up and down.
All right, we'll
Yeah,
put
like
him
then he has
there.
motivation to go upwards, which is not good.
I like camping.
All right, then
I
you can
think
go on the top
camping-
of Everest.
camping is what poor people do for vacations, okay? Like, I'm going to the Bahamas. I'm going camping. It's like great.
You actually spend a lot of money camping as well.
Only if you're like one of those super like
Yeah,
overprepared.
if you get a fucking RV.
Yeah, but you
I'm
need
gonna
like
go-
to keep buying all the firewood
Only-
and shit.
You don't
and
have to buy firewood.
You're in a
It's the forest.
You idiot.
No, we
people
always.
don't-
But kindling though, it's like much more convenient, and it's harder to like cut the wood and.
You're
make
such a
little-
pansy. Oh, I'm going camping in an RV. I have all my...
No, like
I don't-
literally a hotel on wheels.
Yeah.
I don't.
Meh.
I'm not in an RV. We
Such a
it's a tent.
RVs,
Get in
RVs
your
are for
fucking
old
tent
people,
and
and
get
tents are
raped.
for poor people.
Yeah. Get in your fucking tent and
That's
get
accurate.
by a bear.
We have. But,
No, Bigfoot.
Oh,
Wouldn't mind getting raped by a giant
Bigfoot.
cock.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot rapes Umne.
Bigfoot, you mean Umne?
Well, at least he has something you guys don't have.
You'll get if you go camping,
No.
you'll get captured by hunters. They'll be like,
Hunters.
"Oh, we finally caught Bigfoot."
Well, I have gone camping and I love it, so you cannot ruin that.
Did you get mistaken for like a bear or something?
Yeah.
Got mistaken for a moose. It's like, oh my god, there's a beached whale in the forest. How is this possible?
It's like the time he went swimming in Ireland and they mistook him for the Loch Ness Monster.
That's Scotland.
That's Scotland.
It is?
Yeah.
Dude, that backfired on you.
I keep
But it's
forgetting.
still accurate. Ah!
No, it's not. You and your accuracy.
Loch Ness
You're the
Monster.
farthest thing from accurate. It runs in
It's the
your
Loch Ness Monster. It's real.
This is the next question.
This Umne swimming in a
Can't-
tuba.
You guys are making me hate camping now.
The Loch Ness Monster.
But look on the bright side. At least he will be worth something then.
Wow.
Whatever, at least people will be talking about me, unlike you.
Wow, really? You're just let me.
That's all
No,
I can
you're
come
What
up
is that
with.
like? No publicity.
We're the
is bad,
fisherman
or
that
whatever.
caught you and turned you in.
Yeah.
Eat me.
I don't think it's one fisherman. I think it's a fleet of
An entire company.
yeah, an entire
Well,
armada
you guys were
of battleships.
fishermen out in the forest, and you guys are doing it wrong.
It's like we have caught the
Oh, who says you can't camp at like a lake or something?
yeah the
But
Michigan.
you're fishermen and you're out in the lake. That's just silly.
Too close to the lake. The Loch Ness Umne would get on land and take your food.
Oh, poor
Okay, you guys are getting boring now. Next
Yeah,
question.
next. The admins, counselors, and mods have to go camping together. What do you do? What do you think will happen, and or what will you do?
To be honest,
I think
it would probably just kill Rai.
I think
it would become like Survivor. I'm voting.
Ultra.
Shit, that would work.
Ultra would take Carrot into the woods.
Really?
It's like a secret wooden cabin that he built. The fireplace is already lit and shit.
It's like the black guy music, like, oh, baby. It's like playing in the background. It's like, what the?
Dude, as if I'd even get the chance, Mega would be like totally all over her.
Hey, Mega.
I think Mega's a little shy.
No, I think what would happen with Mega is Umne would drag him in with Rai.
and Mega would be like, get on me! Ah! And then he puts like busted cap in his podcast. Because Mega's Mexican. I think he has that gang connection.
He's not Mexican.
I think Hungry would film it and sell it.
No.
Oh, you're a mod too. Fuck. We gotta go camping with Hungry.
Hooray!
No, we're
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of rape that night.
It's supposed to be therapeutic, and he's gonna do the exact opposite.
Like, yeah, don't go to sleep tonight. That's all I'm saying.
But Umne will go to sleep.
Yeah.
Let's have chaos. I imagine chaos would be like how Pain was when he was first introduced, just all shadowed so we can't see.
It's like, well, it's like, what is happening? How is this physically possible? It's like, I don't know.
Or chaos would be like wearing hoods and in the tent all day.
Yeah. It'd be like, oh, I'm so uncomfortable right now. And
now Chaos would be like totally albino, like, oh my god, the sun, it burns, and all that crap.
And then I would
Alright,
cuddle Chaos and everything.
Hey, what
You
if
would try.
Chaos is albino?
Well, Kuro would
Okay,
be
can we...
I would try to cuddle everyone.
Yeah,
Cute.
try is the accurate word.
You're
Especially
not gonna be able to
Ultra.
cut glass unless you dress up as waffles.
I would turn Glass into a teddy bear. Are you kidding me?
Well, we clearly need different tents then.
Well, you can die, so who cares?
Well, we need a different campsite entirely.
The second we get there, Umne's just gonna get mauled by a pack of wolves.
Oh,
We're just
that's
gonna
an unsafe
We're
campsite.
just gonna watch him get dragged off, and it'd be like, all right, have a
like
good
waiting,
day
like,
at school, Umne.
like Umne's the first victim of like Friday the 13th.
Umne's always victim.
On the topic of camping, that's the only tent Umne will ever be able to pitch.
Oh,
What are you
damn.
talking about?
Nice.
What does that even mean? I've had more tents in me than like a Japanese businessman and
What?
Well, that failed.
Yeah.
I can't think right
Can
now.
we move on?
That was
Yeah.
actually the last question.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a lot this week.
Yeah. It's alright. though.
A lot
I
of
think it was- I
camping
think we
for
had-
some reason.
Solid.
Alright, time to send in my questions for next week.
Awesome.
Yay!
And that is the end of this podcast.
Alright, thank you, Bob
Okay.
Parker. Thank you, everyone, for sending in your questions. We really appreciate it.
Have your Umne's spayed and neutered.
Yeah.
Bob Barker.
Uh,
Just make sure you answer the whorehouse question. Of
Yes,
the
please
Please,
answer it. If you want, I mean, come on, you can have any manga volume you want, and ask
Right.
Jessie. Ask Jessie. She got
Yeah,
her
she got
volume.
hers.
So this
Yeah.
is legit. So yeah.
Totally.
Thank you, Fleet, for joining us this week.
We appreciate your
yeah,
presence
really
here, helping.
appreciate
Be
you
here.
taking the time out of your day to making fun of Umne. But
Exactly.
that's just a community activity. I think we should all partake.
More or less.
Yeah.
You guys are so mean.
So yeah, have a
That's the end of
Fuck
it.
you hungry, fuck you hungry, fuck you hungry. Woohoo!
Okay, somebody
Ah.
needs to stop on the decaf.
yeah.
Star, rather.
I already.
He says we are taking way too long to close this.
Yeah.
We are, aren't we?
Fuck
But that's the end of this podcast. See you guys.
See ya.
See ya.
you hungry.
I already stopped it. I already stopped the.
Alright.
I'm
Oh, and
joking.
on the subject,
I'm
why
joking.
the fuck...
I'm joking.
Yo,
Fuck
on
off, Umne.